Hello everyone, welcome back to another review here on the channel, and continuing our race and rescue streak, we're going to be taking a look at Rally Racer's Jeff Gorvette, which seems to be Mattel's apology for not including Jeff in the GLC line last year, I should say. So, is it any good? Well, let's find out. As you can see, he does have his normal artwork that has been repurposed into having the Rally Racers decals. We have the Race and Rescue logo and Cars logo, the diecast itself, his number 24, the name underneath the card for some reason. And on the back, we have other recent releases from the Race and Rescue line, such as Jackson Storm, Red, Luigi Guido, Sally, and Morgan Martins. So that about does it for the packaging, and I'll be right back with Jeff all opened up. Yeah, sorry for the cut here, guys. I got notifications on my phone right now, storage, so I had to offload some apps, but we should be good now. But yeah, as I was saying, the design is okay. I think some more effort could have gone into it because it's really just add silver on the back, you add some iRace logos, you take off the all-on World Grand Prix decals, you change the spoiler, you change the eye expression. I appreciated the effort and I get the vision. I just think there should have been more done to kind of distinguish him. And I guarantee you, if he was in the GRC line, his design would have been so much better because there was a GRC Jeff planned alongside like Lewis and I think Grip or Nigel, one of those two. They were planning to be released this year, but those got canceled, unfortunately. Very disappointing. I don't know what happened to that, but anyways, here's the Silver Jeff Gorvette from the 2020 Silver Collection line. This is a variant from his original Silver release, which was all silver, but this version has both the headlights and the rims in his normal yellow color, which actually does look nice, I will admit. And now here's all the rally races I have. We have Lightning McQueen, Chick Hicks, who's probably still the best, I'm gonna be honest. And Jackson Storm. Let's see if we can get Jackson in the frame. There we go. Yeah, here they all are. I think my ranking is Chick, McQueen, Jackson, and Jeffy. I think it's this. I'm not a fan of Jeff at all. Because others at least are distinguishable. They're at least different from the original releases. Even Storm, surprisingly. Jeff is just add some decals, call it a day, and then you change the expression. That's it. But yeah, I don't know. I hate to be negative in this review, but I just think they should have. This at least could have been good. Honestly, they should have given him a smile. If they had given him a smile, I can forgive everything else. But for now, this release is just okay mid release to me. It's not horrible, but it could be better. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more coming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe Quicktire signing out. Alright, so here's Jeff out of the package, and I gotta say, the design is alright. It's not the most creative design, but it's a solid one for what it is. Now taking a look at the diecast itself, we can see that he actually does have a different expression from the normal Jeff Gorvette. This is the Italian version from 2021, so pretty comparable. He does have the same mouth, unfortunately. I just wish they would give him a smile because I don't think I remember him looking this mean in Cars 2. But the eyes it's different, instead of burning his eyebrows, looking all pissed off. Here he's just a little like, why am I here? Like, what's going on? He's a little bit more confused looking. But yeah, I just really wish he changed his mouth because again, I don't like seeing him this angry. Like, he's not even like that angry in the movie. I don't know why they would I don't know why they're so stuck with that same growl, essentially. But he does have the radiator springs, Rally Race 200 logo on his hood. A little small, but I mean, that's expected. With these little stripes across his hood. His headlights, which are nicely outlined in a black outline. We do have the Corvette logo, which is nice because some versions of Jeff do not have the Corvette logo for whatever reason. But this one did, thankfully. As with all the rally racers, he has mixed wheels, so gray in the front and red in the back, which is a deviation because most racers actually have gray in the back. Like here we have McQueen, he has gray in the back, red in the front. For Chick, he has blue in the front, gray in the back. And Jackson Storm has dark blue in the front and gray in the back. So Jeff is obviously a deviation, which is, I mean, I don't mind it because I think the silver would look a little like too much if it was on this side. So I'm glad that he didn't. I'm glad he changed it up a little bit. Of course, he does have the American flag logo across his side, which I always loved that about Jeff. He has little stars. He does have his World Grand Prix emblem for some reason, but it's just a 24. They completely wiped off the WGP text, and for comparison, here's normal Jeff Gorvette. Yeah, it's quite literally the same, but just darken the blue of the American flag, move the top banner of the World Grand Prix badge, got rid of the all-out World Grand Prix decals, added gray to the back in place of the yellow, and that's really it. And they added a Rally Race logo in the back corner, and they just called it a day. I'm a little disappointed, honestly. It's just like, but come on, is this really the best you can do for Jeff? Because, like, look at Chick, man. Chick got a major overhaul. Well, I wouldn't say major overhaul, but he's different enough. Like, this just, I don't know, like, enlarging the badge, removing some stuff, adding some gray. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's fine for what it is. I think it's okay, but it just, I don't know. Something's missing. And yeah, the gray doesn't continue to the bag, unfortunately. I wish it did, honestly. I really wish it did, but whatever. We have nothing on the roof here. Anyways, 200 with a blue spoiler. That's pretty nice. The text was really grainy though, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, mine seems to have some really weird paint bubbling. Only causes the car, but anyways, we have the Rally Race 200 logo, the Rally Races logo. That was the same logo we saw on the hood, basically on the back, and the American flag. And he does have his forward taillights, which is very indicative of a C6 Corvette, which I believe this is what Jeff is based off, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they just replaced the World Grand Prix badge with the Rally Race logo, and they got rid of the power by all text and no license plate. Would have been cool if they actually would have given him one. I think that would have been cool. But anyways, this side is exactly the same, and here is the face. It is the Pixel made in Thailand Corvette. They have the credit Corvette. Is there a date stamp? Alright, U22A is the 22nd week of 2025 at the A factory. Which makes sense because he was released in Case Y alongside Sally and Morgan Martins in the Race and Rescue line. And as well as with the corrected Marsha, so that's fun. Here is the normal Jeff Gorvette. This is one last comparison. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan